Hi guys, just wanted to do a little video to share with you how you can sort your watch lists in TradingView. I've been with TradingView for a number of years. I absolutely love this platform. It's really customizable. I don't tend to need anything. It's quite intuitive. Everything I want is just there and ready for me to use. So just going to explain to you how you can sort your watch lists in TradingView. So just to explain, I have trading accounts with capital.com. So for example, I've got a spread betting account with capital.com and I've also got a CFD account. So when you go to add stocks or commodities or markets to your watch list in TradingView, you just go up to this little plus button on your watch list tab. So there's a little tab here, it says watch list details and news. So you click on that, go to the little plus icon, and then this is where it's quite useful because you can filter for items that are with your broker. So if I look for NASDAQ, for example, here it is. So I've got NASDAQ with capital.com, and you've got these other ones. Some of these are, inverse ETFs and things like that to do with the NASDAQ. So the search feature is really helpful, I find. Generally, if you want to search for something, it comes up straight away with the most intuitive thing. So I find some of the brokers' charts and watch lists are quite frustrating. For example, if you go into Pepperstone and you search for gold, it doesn't come up in the broker app, and it's just really frustrating. You have to say XAU, I think, something USD, and then it will come up with gold, I think. Can't remember what the symbol is for it. So I find that really helpful. You can also remove this and it will just give you everything. These are all of the, markets that are available with TradingView. If you search for gold, it's got all of the different brokers that you can trade gold with listed down here. So I find that really helpful. You can also filter the markets that you want to add by stocks, funds, futures, forex, all of these different categories. So once you've found the market that you want, if I just put capital.com and then I click on it, it's actually taken it away. I'm just going to put it back on because I actually got to trade on this right now. So add to watch list. It appears in the bottom of your list down here. So you can literally just drag with your mouse, drag these up and down your watch list. I've got quite a few items on my watch list. Some of them, what I tend to do is filter them in terms of things that I think I'm going to trade soon. You can see here watch list imminent. So for example, you can drag things around into different headings. If you want to apply a heading, let's say this is my little Pepperstone account markets. So I've got them all listed there. That I've got an account with Pepperstone as well. So let's say I want to split this watch list here into two sections. You can just right click, add section, call this something new, click into it, new watch list, enter, and now you've got a new watch list. Everything under that is going to go under here until it gets to the next divider. So I find these things really helpful. I'm quite keen on being organised. And then within your watch lists, once you've organised them, in terms of the spacing, you can also add flags. So I tend to put flags on things, coloured flags, if I think I'm going to get into them soon, or I'm watching them, or I think they're uptrending, or the different flags are going to mean something to you personally, I guess. So you've got all these different colours that you can apply. You can make it blue, you can make it green. I find these features really, really helpful. For example, I used to put green flags on the ones that were in a strong bullish uptrend when I was looking for those types of markets. So, I used to come down my main watch list down here, put the green flags on, and then watch them closely and move them into my watch list imminent bucket, for example. Or if I'm looking for a particular type of entry setup, I might make a little bucket for that. So MACD crossover entry, something like that. So I find these the extent to which it's customizable really, really helpful. Don't actually know what this does. I've never actually clicked on this. Let's have a look. Advanced view. share your watch list. Yeah, so I probably wouldn't use that, but the watch lists are extremely customizable. So you can have several different types of watch lists. You can make a new list, create new list, import list. You can name this one, rename it. This was macdcapital.com. I used to just trade my MACD strategy. That is mainly what I trade, so that's why it's called my MACD watch list. In general, you can make a copy, add section, clear list. Another thing you can do, if you right click, it's quite intuitive, so you can basically, you get a load of options if you right click on things in TradingView as well. So you can, here you can see add gold to, look for trends, markets to disregard. I've got different types of watch lists in here that I use for different things. You can just move these markets between your watch lists. So I'm just trying to think of whether there's anything else to tell you about these watch lists. It's the view of it is quite helpful. So for example, one thing I use often, I can pull this little window up from down here. You can see the little chart, and something that I really use a lot is whether the market is open or not. It just tells you here quickly whether you're in the main trading hours of the market. So I find that quite helpful. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you liked the video and you appreciated the tips I've given you, it would really help my channel to grow if you could give me a thumbs up or share the video. That would be really helpful. And if you want a discount to the chart software that I use, TradingView, you can get that linked in the description below. I also provide lots of tips and tricks on my trading blog. You'll get that linked in the description below as well. All right, thanks a lot guys, bye.